Are you tired of working yourself to the bone, only to feel like you're stuck in an endless cycle of poverty? Have you bought into the idea that sheer hard work and dedication are enough to overcome life's obstacles, only to be met with disappointment time and time again?
Those are powerful questions that strike at the heart of a troubling phenomenon, the working poor. These are individuals who toil tirelessly around the clock, enduring hardship after hardship, yet remain trapped in poverty's grip. It's like they're a workhorse, pulling a heavy load, but making no forward progress, only growing more fatigued while going in circles.
Exactly. Barbara Ehrenreich's Working Poor study exposed this harsh reality. She went undercover, working minimum wage jobs like waitressing, housekeeping, and nursing home aide, only to find that no matter how hard these individuals worked, despite being employed full-time, they remained stuck in poverty.
Even the great Warren Buffett shared a story about a hardworking employee who worked long hours at his job, then took 3-hour cab rides after work to earn extra money for his family. On weekends, he took on more jobs to make ends meet. Yet, despite Buffett's admiration for his dedication, the employee still struggled to escape poverty.
These examples show that suffering is not necessarily a step forward. If you keep your head down and forget to look up at the sky, it's easy to fall into deep pits along life's path. Like my friend who worked relentlessly in a bank, rarely taking breaks, studying office tasks in his free time. Years later, he felt stuck as banking jobs lost appeal. Realizing his error, he saw focusing solely on basic tasks wasn't wise. If he had explored financial tech or pursued certifications, more doors might have opened. Reflecting on his fruitless hard work, he regretted misdirecting his efforts. But how do you distinguish between the suffering that hinders growth and the suffering that is enlightening? It's a critical question that holds the key to breaking free from the cycle of poverty and achieving true financial freedom.
You're absolutely right. Before we reveal more eye-opening truths to help break the cycle, let's first understand that there are two distinct kinds of suffering. And if you're eager to unlock the secrets to true freedom and abundance, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. You won't want to miss this life-changing content.
The first is basic physical hardship, tough work hours, tight budgets, poor conditions. This type of suffering wears you down, but it doesn't necessarily change your path. But then there's the other kind of suffering, the mentally and emotionally draining experience of feeling stuck in the same robotic cycle with no escape. This type burrows into your psyche, making you question everything.
Precisely. While physical suffering is inevitable, it's the mental anguish of feeling trapped that can be the catalyst for potential transformation. One type keeps you stuck, the other forces you to break free.
Robert Kiyosaki likened this to the rat race, a never-ending cycle of running fast on a spinning wheel, only to wake up the next day and find yourself still trapped in the same cage. You're always rushing around, no time to pause and reflect, no time to let things settle within you. This world has no shortage of people desperately hustling and grinding, but mindless suffering only numbs you, drags you down into the depths. It's the valuable struggles that can be transformed into an abundant wellspring of energy, allowing you to become deeply rooted and thrive.
For years, many people have believed that suffering is a mandatory course in life's curriculum. They become intoxicated by mindless physical toil, using it as psychological comfort that I'm trying my hardest. But in the end, most live their entire lives suffering, never becoming truly exceptional human beings.
Yes, to some degree, everyone experiences suffering in life, but you must learn to selectively choose your struggles. Don't just endure any and all suffering. The more meaningless suffering you accept, the less you'll dare to fight for the life you truly want. Because you'll develop the illusion that, I've suffered so much, but my life hasn't improved. This must be my limit. I'm not capable of attaining happiness. But the reality is, you haven't been suffering the right kinds of struggles.
We've explored how mindless suffering and the hustle trap keeps so many locked in the poverty cycle. If you are willing to shift your mindset from avoidance to embodiment, from running on the hamster wheel to boldly leaping off it. Remember to subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for part 2 of the video to uncover the secrets to turning your pain into power. You won't want to miss this life-changing revelation.